It has been a good while since I've uploaded anything. I am currently checking to see if I am actually live on my channel. I'm not 100% sure if I am. So as soon as I can confirm that I am currently live, we will start. Okay. Looks like I'm live. Can you hear me though? Yep. Okay, I can be heard. So I'm gonna mute this and just keep my chat up so I can see. So, as you can tell, this is Assassin's Creed Mirage. It is a newer game. It's not the newest. I don't have access to the newest because, well, I don't have the money to buy it. That's not the premise for the video. The premise for the video, and I will warn you, I'm not great with parkour, but this is just what we'll be doing for the game. Because I'm just talking. All I'm setting out to do is just talk about the game, talk about older games in the series, and why I appreciate this one so much. As you can tell, I do have this set on the easiest difficulty I could put it on because I wanted to. This is my first time that I played it. This is my first save that I had ever played this game on, and I just wanted it to be casual. I wanted to see the story and enjoy myself. So yes, it is set on easy. Assassinations are automatic.
What's wrong with you?
Kills. But again, not the point. So, terrible. Sometimes I hate this auto, the manual jump feature with these. It always messes me up. Anyways, so, I just want to openly discuss about Assassin's Creed. Because I have a genuine interest for the game. So, with that in mind, I want to discuss the outfit that I'm wearing. Yes, I understand. It's not the original because on the stomach emblem used to be a Assassin's Creed logo back in Revelations, and I played Revelations. Revelations was my first ever Assassin's Creed.
Have to bring the quality to the rich district later.
That's partially why I love this outfit so much. It's a good looking outfit, and I fell in love with the game.
Nothing much ever happens here.
So I played the older series. I loved the older series. There was some bugs. Every game has bugs. Every game has problems. But that doesn't really bother me as much as everybody else makes it seem to be a big deal. I understand how it can be a big deal to other people, and I understand how it can be frustrating. I mean, you bought a game for $60 to $100 depending on which version you actually bought. You want it to be a good game up to your standards. I messed that up. I was on a good roll there. Anyways. I understand why people genuinely don't like this game. I understand why people genuinely don't like the RPG games. And I partially am not a huge fan on RPGs. I enjoy older games as much as I enjoy these games, because to me it's not about the gameplay just on its own. It's about more than that to me. It's the escape from reality I get whenever I'm playing this game that's based loosely on historical events. The trilogy of Ezio Auditore. I'm not sure if I said his last name right. I'm sure if anybody watches this, I will be corrected. But I fell in love with that game. I fell in love with Revelation because it was my very first one. And maybe that's why I feel so reminiscent with this game, because it puts me in the mind of Assassin's Creed 2. And I know that it was done on purpose. Whenever this game released, they said that they had went back to the roots of Assassin's Creed for it. And yes, granted, it's not exactly like the original games, but it's close enough for me to genuinely enjoy it as a title. If you didn't know, Assassin's Creed Mirage was not ever intended, like, at the beginning, it was not intended to be its own standalone game. Not completely aware if any of y'all are aware of that. If you're Assassin's Creed fans, you more than likely are. It was meant to be a DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I'm really glad they didn't keep that, because I have a feeling that if they did, the parkour would be so much worse than it is now. I enjoy this parkour system, maybe a little too much, because it's flashy, it's nice, it's not extremely slow, but it's slow enough to feel somewhat realistic. Like that jump there, granted, no normal person would be able to go from that slow of a run into that long of a jump. It's just not possible. But that's the fascinating thing about video games. They don't have to be exactly realistic, because that's all they are. They're games. And if you're tuning in, yes, this, and nobody has, it's, the only viewer I have is currently me on my phone, so I can actually look at chat. Just in case if anybody does show up. But if you're watching this, thank you. I'm glad that you would waste your time watching me, since I am not very popular. But yes, this is just me doing parkour and talking. That's weird. I ended up walking towards the market. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn that off, because I'm just gonna stay in this general area. If it's on, off, no, no, okay, no, okay, it's on. Okay. And I don't want to stay in this general area. I want to run around, because I enjoy the parkour system. Even though it's not perfect, it doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be tolerable enough to enjoy. So, in Assassin's Creed Mirage, they have the corner swing things. Hold on. This thing here. Corner swings. And I love them. Because that was a big thing that came out during Assassin's Creed 2. It wasn't in Assassin's Creed 1 because, well, it was 2007 whenever Assassin's Creed 1 came out. And I am not saying that I mean, I could have played it whenever it came out, but at the time, I don't believe that I was old enough to see. How did you die? I did not do this. Did I do this? I might have done this. Anyways, I was not old enough at the time, and I did not know of the series at the time that Assassin's Creed 1 came out. But I've watched countless videos on the Assassin's Creed series because I love the series. It was the game that got me into gaming. Other than, you know, normal standard racing games, because my father was a fan of cars. I remember the actual first game that I'd actually ever played was this Mustang racing game for the PlayStation 2. I would play it in the family room with my older sister because she loves Mustangs. She used to own her own. I love cars.
Hold on.
I still love cars, and I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel of where I've played car games. Like, I got access to the closed beta of the Crew Motorfest. My friend got me into the Crew too, and that's what fueled my obsession with getting the Crew Motorfest, especially the beta. I applied for it, if I'm not wrong, I applied 3 separate times for the closed beta. The first time it was not I don't know if it wasn't accepted or if it didn't go through properly or what exactly happened. But the first 2 times I didn't get approved. So I continued to put in for it until eventually it went through. Anyways, we're talking about car games, and this is supposed to be me talking about Assassin's Creed, so let's get back on topic. I'm back here, seriously. I keep running around in circles, I think. I'm just enjoying running around in this game, so it looks so good. And like I said, as you can tell, I'm wearing the Legacy outfit for Assassin's Creed Revelation. I feel nostalgic whenever I wear this, so feel free to judge me for my bad taste in armor, I guess, is what it's technically referred to as. I have many other Assassin's Creed games. Sorry, I'm just throwing out these. By the way, I don't know if anybody else feels the same way about this armor as I do. I don't like the nose. The nose bulge out of the hood just... it doesn't look right to me. Oh, me. Alright. In Assassin's Creed Revelations, This is what I originally wanted to talk about. There's a very controversial mechanic called the hook blade. And I have seen it bashed everywhere online. Everybody has something to say about the hook blade. Everybody has something to say about the grapple system for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't blame the grapple system from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It was lazy, and I hated it. Took away all the joy of parkour while playing the game. I could not complete Assassin's Creed Syndicate because of how outlandish it felt to do parkour. It didn't feel satisfying or enjoyable in the slightest. However, I did not get that whenever I played Assassin's Creed Revelations, because I genuinely liked the hook blade. And yes, I might get some strong words about how it wasn't good, and that's totally fine, because that is your opinion to be able to decide if you like something or not. Me personally, I do. And I'll tell you exactly why I feel like the hook blade wasn't as out of place as everybody says it is. In Assassin's Creed 2,
you have no business here.
There is a mission where you team up with Leonardo da Vinci. And what you do is you use Altair. You use his notes to upgrade the hidden blade so it doesn't require you losing your ring finger. And it was symbiotic to the Brotherhood to sacrifice a part of yourself. It was a sign of the commitment you held for the Creed. And I get that. It's a very strong message. And for the longest time as a kid, I really thought about... well, you know, I'm not going to say it because it implies self-harm, but I really thought about doing that. Because I was so invested in the game, I wanted to symbolize it on my own body. Sounds extremely weird, I understand. But I am very glad to say I still have my ring finger, and I did not decide to go through with what I was originally thinking of doing. If I have one thing to share with, if young audience is watching, do not self-mutilate yourself because you find a game cool. Do not do it, please. I've not done it myself, but I have heavily debated it. So I feel like I have enough of a strong point to say don't. Anyways, I find the hook blade a fine addition to Ezio. Because he agreed with the Creed, but he was an innovator. Yes, partially because of Altair had an effect on him, but not only that, that's just who he was as a person. And everybody finds that the hook blade is out of place, and sure, yeah, it might have made parkour a little easier, but in all honesty, from an innovator, an assassin innovator, I don't know why I did that, I feel like the hook blade fits this Ezio almost perfectly. And I'm I'm gonna speak about this because they're making a new game. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The hook blade was initially supposed to return with Black Flag, and I feel like it could have worked, but I'm glad that they didn't do it. Mainly because Edward Kenway is a pirate, and by looking at his robes, I can't show you because it's not on this game. There's no Legacy Edward Kenway robes on it. You can tell from the leather that it's just scraps put together to make his armor more practical. And as a pirate, that's
You ever
great
been down to Abdullah's?
because pirates don't
like it there.
waste. They
So, what do you think?
use everything that they can. And it looks so good on his outfit. And I am aware that they're making a remake. And I'm kind of excited and I'm kind of scared because other than Revelations, Assassin's Creed Black Flag is another game that I genuinely enjoy. I could never fully play it through. I think I did once whenever it first came out and I got it on the PlayStation 4. Yes, I didn't get it whenever it came. Wait. I can't remember if it came out on PlayStation 3 or not. I'm not 100% sure. I know that... Yeah, I think it did come out on PlayStation 3 because if I'm not wrong... Rogue came out on PlayStation 3 as well. I used to have Rogue for the Xbox 360, and I had the remake of Assassin's Creed 3 on 360, so I'm pretty sure that it was out for PlayStation 3 if it was out for Xbox 360. Granted, Xbox 360 had been around for a while. Still arguably one of the best systems, in my personal opinion.
Going to go to the Khandak Tahrir accusation. Best to get them right for the Na'Dijla before they can do it.
Trying to think what to further discuss. Oh, I know where I am. I've just been running around. I'm over here by Darvis. The dye market. Means if I run back that way, I'm gonna get to the other gear. I've just been randomly running around. I had no idea where I was until just now, because I have had to come and see Darvis many times in my gameplay. This account hurts a lot to play on, and I have started a new campaign since. I started New Game Plus on this, and I ended up deleting my original save to start a New Game Plus because I didn't really think about it. This was the first Assassin's Creed game I remember ever having a New Game Plus mode. Zero should be over in this direction if I'm not. I don't know why I'm heading there, I'm just heading there. The corner swings, like I said before, I love the fact that they added those back. And I don't know if it's just me, but Bassam's voice sounds oddly similar to Ed's, and that's another reason why I just love using this outfit. I know that it's not Assassin's Creed Revelations and it's not Ezio, but it just... the nostalgia I feel when using this outfit. Isn't right. Oh. I know where I am again. Oh. The prison was a pain. It's not hard. It's pain. I'm going into the prison now. No, but I just planned on doing parkour and now I'm just doing it. I don't even have to do this, I'm just doing it to do it. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Why did my camera straighten like that? Yeah, I don't know where this guy is. But I'm going in. What? Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. Trying to think what to talk about. Or what I was even talking about. Oh no, I'm not using the outfit that I was using on my newest gameplay. I forgot about that. So they can see bodies. I have been using the fire outfit. I'm pretty sure it's called Hell. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Hell. It's like Hell's something. Ooh, no. Not good. It burns the bodies after you performed an assassination, which is helpful, to say the least. Oh, no. Do not. Please do not. Of course you are.
Wait, what?
Fine. This guy. Okay. I don't necessarily have to go.
Not looking good for my staying awake, myself. Hey, that's no way to behave!
What?
Got that one on the thigh from Jalal's backflip.
You know it was...
Anyways, that's about and he should walk this way. I'll take him out there. Hey! Okay. It's not obvious I've done this mission quite a few times. Wait for him to turn around and go down the hallway.
Here.
Could you imagine that? Just standing there on guard, and you just see this hooded black figure just creepy crawl up to you. That's so funny. That would be... Whoa, what is happening with my coattail? Oh, front coattail? Something. Alright, now the fun part, because I'm going to get looked at. Maybe not. Almost. In and out of the prison for absolutely no reason. Just to do it. I am terrible at this game. I will very much warn you, I am horrible at playing Assassin's Creed games. I'm bad at the parkour system. I learned that with Unity, because not only because of how glitchy it is, but just because I'm not great with the controls. And my controllers have stick drift, so that doesn't help a whole lot. I don't know what else to talk about. I really enjoy Assassin's Creed. They are by far my favorite. That's not what I intended to do, but okay. My favorite, I guess, genre? Favorite series, for sure. And I'm aware that Assassin's Creed is not 100% accurate to history. I've been looking for the Assassin's Creed set for a while. Where I put the key. I understand that it's not accurate 100% to history. However, in school, I have a couple of issues, like ADHD and a couple others. So it was really hard for me to genuinely learn anything from a textbook.
I have a friend. Lives by the Prince District.
Wow, that conversation threw me off. It was a struggle for me in school because I couldn't keep my attention on something that seemed so boring and unuseful. Up until I started playing Assassin's Creed. And I understand, yes, I've said it multiple times, it is not 100% completely accurate with history. However, it is very easy to tell what is and isn't reality. If it seems way too wild, then it's definitely not. I'm terrible at this. But it helped me. I can't say that I learnt from the game, because I didn't. I didn't completely learn from the game. But the game spiked my curiosity into certain time periods. For example, Assassin's Creed Origins really spiked my interest in Egyptian history. And I was out of school at the time that I played Origins for the first time. However, I did some pretty heavy-handed research afterwards.
What a life, eh?
Just because I was curiously, like, I was genuinely interested. I hate that. I was genuinely interested in the history behind the game. Because it was just, it opened a pathway that I didn't consider beforehand. I understand not everybody's brain is going to work like mine, because you know, I'm a little bit messed up. Everybody is these days, though. What? That is not anything to be ashamed of. If you're different, don't fault yourself. If you're mentally unstable to a degree, don't blame yourself. In all honesty, I feel like finding somebody normal nowadays is more rare than finding somebody that's mentally somewhat unstable. And mentally unstable. I have been for a bit. Not like completely mentally unstable where I can't, well, I kind of can't. Where I fully can't integrate myself into society. I am not like sadistic or anything like that. By no means am I fully sadistic. Like, I'm trying to think of a famous person that was famously known as sadistic. Nobody really comes to mind right now. That's my brain for you. Like that one dude, that had a well or something in his house, and he would abduct people and like they put the lotion on the, like that weird dude. They put the lotion on their skin, dude. I can't remember what his name is. It's been a while since I watch a lot of murder documentaries and like stuff on YouTube. I lose myself on it, honestly. That dude was a psychopath. Like, fully sadistic crazy. I'm not to that point of crazy. But I do find a lot of moral dilemmas in today's society. And I ponder a lot of things. But then again, I'm sure many people do. What was I even talking about? I totally went off on a tangent. That's not even about Assassin's Creed. I don't know what else to talk about Assassin's Creed. I love the parkour in this game. Granted, it's not perfect. No, the closest game I think that came to a near perfect parkour system is Unity, and everybody knows that Unity has its own set of bugs and issues. It's fine. I'm on the outer wall. Hey, guys. Look at that. Okay, let's get out of here now. Oh, we're at the house of really. Oh, wow. Wow, I've gone from one side of the map to the other, if I'm not wrong, because I started way over here. I'm pretty sure I was over here somewhere. Yeah, I was. Wherever the video started, I'm pretty sure I was right here on this. We totally didn't. We didn't make it to the. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. We didn't make it to that bureau. I totally missed it. I think there's thunder in the background. How long has this video been? Oh wow, it's only been like 40 minutes. Time has flown. Assassin's Creed, in my opinion, is a great series, and I really love how they've changed the naming. How it's not Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, and they've started doing the Origins. Valhalla, I can't think of the Roman one because I never played it. I didn't care. I don't like the Roman one. I've watched people play it. I don't like it. I don't like the looks. In my opinion, it looks worse than some of the older games. And it's a new gen game. Anyways, it's probably my most despised out of the whole entire series is that Roman game that I can't even think the name of. But I love how they went from like 1, 2, 3, 4 and started going with like Unity, Black Flag was for Like they went Unity, Rogue, Origins, Valhalla, Mirage, Shadows. And yes, it's a bit more disjointed as naming, going suddenly from 1, 2, 3, 4 to the sub-naming. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but that's what I'm going to call it because it's a sub-name. It is not the actual name of the series, but it's identifying name for the game itself. And I like how they've done that because personally, whenever I look at a game like Metal Gear Solid, for example, I'm pretty sure that they did 1, 2, 3 with Metal Gear Solid. Maybe that's not the best example. Trying to think of another series game that I used to play like that. Like there we go. I know Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet, for example. I started playing Little Big Planet with the PSP version. The one with the weird paper dragon boss fight at the end. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not. I can't remember the name of the game, but whenever I got my PS4, I got the Assassin's Creed, or not Assassin's Creed, Jesus. My mind is turning to goop with how much I've talked about. The No Big Planet 3. I felt so wrong playing it, because if I'm not wrong, the stories are somewhat independent from each other. But having it listed as 1, 2, 3, and so forth and so on, it kind of makes the consumer feel like I can't really play 3 without playing 1 first, or I'm not going to be able to understand what I'm playing. That's not how Assassin's Creed is. Assassin's Creed, you can pretty much pick up any game and enjoy it. Sure, like the trilogies, like how I started off with Revelations. Yeah. It would have been a good idea to go and play Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then Revelations. I didn't really have that because it took me a while to start my collection of Assassin's Creed, which I sadly no longer have. I have like 5 games now. 5 of the 12, 13 of the series. I never played any of the non-main story titles. Like, I never played the China one. I never played the Assassin's Creed Liberations. I felt like they weren't important to the story. That's why I never made it a point to play them. Like, I didn't find it completely necessary to play them. And I did not, I want to clarify, I did not play the original game, and I did not go back to 2 and Brotherhood because I felt like I was missing something. I went back to it because I genuinely loved this series as a whole. It's a video game. And I understand people that want to tear it apart and pick it into pieces and get frustrated with these little things. But I find it an escape. I don't have to worry about all these little things. One thing I will say that I have heard rumors about, and it's about the Assassin's Creed Black Flag game. I'm genuinely excited for it. Who is fighting?
Don't want to. Wait, what?
No. You first.
Stand and fight first.
No. Why? I didn't even mean to step on that. I didn't mean for you to see me, dude. I'm not gonna fight. Forget you. Anyways, what was I saying? With Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the remake. I'm not particularly scared about the parkour system. Yes, I'm aware that they are using the Assassin's Creed RPG mechanics to a degree, but that doesn't really bother me, in all honesty. I mean, I played Valhalla. I have over 165 hours in Valhalla with 3 separate accounts. Or 3 separate saves.
Hold on.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a decent standalone game. I don't feel like it's a great game in this series. It's tolerable. But as a standalone game, I do enjoy it quite a bit. Obviously, because I have 165 hours in it. I still haven't completed the story. I've gotten close on my main. My 165 hours is mostly world exploration, in all honesty. Just slowly completing the game, and I eventually got burnt out on it and forgot the story. That's why I've started a new campaign on Valhalla, and I currently have like 7 hours-ish on the new campaign. The main problem with Valhalla is how slow the movement is. And it is incredibly slow. It's not very fast-paced. Assassin's Creed Mirage has done a great thing with Valhalla. Yes, as you can tell, the movement is similar. It is much faster paced than Valhalla. In my personal opinion, it is so much faster paced than Valhalla. And it feels relatively natural. And I do appreciate that. It kind of builds off of what they've learned and what people have openly expressed as bad. I still don't like the barrel roll. I don't have it unlocked yet because this is a New Game Plus account, which is still set on extremely easy because, again, I played it for the story. I still got to do gameplay where it's not about story, it's about challenge. And if you want to see that, I will do a challenge video of Mirage. I just need a set challenge, like if I die the game ends, or something like that. Like something to pull you guys into wanting to watch me play it. This is an old game. I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this has seen it. I need something to make my gameplay feel original or intriguing to watch. I don't want to sit and waste your time, like I might be doing now. I just wanted to discuss my opinions on Assassin's Creed and going forward. Anyways, back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, which is a very long and horrible name. I do not like the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. It just sounds so idiotic. And it's because it's such a long title, everybody's just going to end up calling it Black Flag. And then you're going to be like, okay, is it Assassin's Creed Black Flag or Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag? Because I'm pretty sure they're not adding the 4 back into the resynced version. I am excited for the game. Whenever I first heard that they were going to do it, I was very scared. Because I'm scared for them to do any remake of any of the old games because I'm afraid that they're going to butcher it. But from what I'm hearing from people who's actually played early gameplay of it, and I'm in a restricted area. No. What am I stuck on? Sorry.
You ever
I'm
think
really
about being
scared
old?
for them to butcher that game. I love the game. It's Black Flag isn't like it doesn't have the nostalgia exactly for me. I enjoy pirates. I find it fun. I enjoyed the game overall. And I really don't want them to butcher it because of how well.
Remember my Uncle
enjoyed
Karim,
the
the
first
perfume seller?
Well, like the original, not the first one. I understand that it's still the same game with some added dialogue and some added extra characters that was initially supposed to be in the first game. None of that bothers me. It's fine. You're making a new game.
Hey, did
You don't want
Jamil
it to be
pay that deal?
exactly like the old game. Because what's the point? In getting a new game based on the old game if it's just going to be the same content as the old game. It's entirely pointless if you do that. The one thing I will mention about Resync that I'm not 100% sold on is the factor. Can you stop talking? And then he talks again. Is the fact that in Resync you will not be able to use the hidden blades in combat. And I understand why they did it. But at the same point, I don't understand why they did it. Edward is a pirate. He's not an assassin. Not until later, anyways. I feel like if he was given a weapon, he would use it. Even if not as intended. More so as not intended. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't aware of the Assassin's Brotherhood or anything to do with the Assassins, and I received a hidden blade, I think I'd be using it a lot. That's just me. But for Edward, it felt plausible for him to be using the hidden blades in such an unconventional way because he wasn't a conventional assassin. I lost my breath there. I feel like I don't feel like it's going to
The Ayun are seeking all reports
interrupt
of those who
the
would sustain Al-Khilafah.
feel of the game or anything. I don't feel like it's going to cause that much of an issue with Assassin's Creed Recent. But I just have a problem with it because I enjoyed using the hidden blades as main weapon. And it's not, if I ever get it, it's not going to stop me from playing the game. It's just one issue that I don't fully agree with that they're taking. The gameplay that I've seen, and I didn't get to, obviously I'm not well known enough to be able to go and test the game myself, but from the footage and from the other online influencers that have been releasing statements on the game, it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent game. I've heard gripes about the whaling missions being a little too easy and the aim assist being a little bit strong, which in my opinion, as somebody who's more into story, I'm really hoping that they have a system. Oh, I have a... Hello. I am yapping about Assassin's Creed as a series. Anyways, the whaling missions are going to be totally different in Assassin's Creed recent, in my opinion. Because that's not even where I was. Where was I? I'm really hoping that they keep a difficulty slider for everything, because I did find Assassin's Creed Black Flag, well, 4 Black Flag, the original game, a little bit difficult, but that was back whenever I was first really getting into games. And I still enjoy just playing games for the story, less than the challenge. I do play games for challenge, but that's not the only reason. I am hoping that they have a difficulty slider so I can rush through the game and enjoy the story before playing it with a more challenging mindset. Like I've done, well, like I plan to do with this one. I've played this on the it's, whoa. That was a nice glitch. Oh, one message. Let's see. Oh! Hi, Pat. It has been a while. I've been trying to call you occasionally on Snap, but I'm guessing that you've been busy. It has been a while since I've done a YouTube video. I think I'm about to end this one because it's getting, yeah, it's getting to the hour mark. I've just been discussing Assassin's Creed, and because I enjoy Assassin's Creed, as you know. Yeah. I don't have much else to talk about Assassin's Creed, though. So I think I might actually end the stream. Oh no, that's cool. I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I'm gonna call you on Snap because I actually want to talk to you. It's been a very long time, and I want to see how your life's been. Anyways, with that, my yapping about Assassin's Creed and where I stand on it for now ends here. Ta-ta and goodbye, guys. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this.